Hello everyone, and welcome to another live stream. And today, we are going to be finishing up, well, for you guys, you're just now seeing this, but I, earlier today, was working on the life-size puppet. And basically what I did was, I made its like, waist a bit more, like, I made it less skinny. Mr. Bunk Bunk. But now what I'm going to do is I'm going to make some more buttons for it. That way, it'll look better. I'm probably going to leave soon. Oh, you're not late. I literally just started. So, welcome to the stream. Oh, crap. As soon as I start tracing with the pencil, it frickin' breaks. Okay, so let's try that again. So, yeah. I decided to trace a roll of duct tape. That way, it'll like be more circular. Hold on, where are my scissors? Here they are. What does that say? Finally, YouTube wants to be a good boy and send me stuff. That's lucky. Bro, I was straight up eating ice cream and I just realized I was eating ice cream. You know, that tends to happen actually. But only on rare occasions. Like, I've only had it happen to me like 2 times in my life. And yeah, I'm just gonna cut this out. That way we have a nice, pretty much perfect circle. When I'm cutting it, might get a little messed up. Oop. I made it! Welcome to the... Oh, what about Withered Bonnie's torso? The torso is pretty much done. If you've seen my, Dark Carnival video, I have some arms, but they're old ones. They were originally used for the, Five Nights at Freddy's 3, box. Like, the one that had the toy animatronics in it, and I had, like, this, these blue arms I would, put in it. And they were the perfect color for Withered Bonnie. So I have arms for it, but they're not made of fabric. Can you send links? If so, I could send you a picture of my withered Freddy head. Ooh, nice. You should be able to send links. I don't think I turned that off. So, be my guest to try. Tape. Boy, you already know. I'm glad I put such an intelligent and... Wait, it won't let you put a link? That's odd. So I didn't have the option selected when I was starting the live stream. So I honestly would have no idea what's going on. Bro, let me see. Link. What is this? Legend of Zelda? Alright, and then, so we got the base for the first button down. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to trace one more time. And I'm using scissors instead of my knife, just because scissors gets more precise of cuts on, like, corners and stuff if you're using them just right. Making the marionette. I'm just, like, adding some other stuff to it. I've already made it in the past. I've just been, like, improving it. So what I'm doing now is I'm making new buttons and stuff for it, because the old ones were like, hold on, I have an old one right here. They're all like lopsided and bad. They were just meant to be what is it? They were just meant to be temporary, but it's been like a year and I haven't replaced them, so I figured now would be a perfect time to do that. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut these out and put the little holes in them, that buttons have, and then I'm going to paint over them. And then we should be good. And then I'll probably move on to something else. I'm not sure what I'd move on to. I've had some projects in mind, but it's like as soon as I start the live stream, it's like, I don't remember. Just delete the spaces. Alright, so yeah, we almost got the second one completely cut out. Alright, so we got the first two. Did you see the clay things I sent? I don't think I have yet. Hold on. I'll have to check them out after the stream. And then let's just trace one more circle. Oh, this part of the cardboard is like all bent. It's hiding the chat from me again. It usually does that when somebody puts bigger messages. Okay, and then a bunch of emojis. Guessing this is like the FNAF lore again. What is this, the Emoji Movie 2018? Trying to figure out what these emojis mean. It lost. Is this lost? Okay, so we got the three main parts of the button cut out. The marionette actually isn't in my room right now. It's in the bonus room, which is where I usually do the filming and stuff, because it's a big room and I could like put a lot of sets there, and it has like a hardwood floor, so it's more like a pizzeria. Well, not like a pizzeria, but like it just feels like it's better to film there. And then I need to find something that I could trace for the center of the. Will this thing work? Okay, actually, first, I'm gonna do a little line that goes through this. Oh, that's a broken pencil. Why did I pick that up? We're gonna do a line that goes through the center of this. And then another one, that way it creates like this little cross. And then it's not perfect, but I'm not too worried. And then we're going to just put our buttons on these lines. It's a loss. Okay, so we got this. And then we're gonna do it again. All this stream has become is just crying and laughing not crying and laughing emojis, but just emojis in general. All right, and then this one's done. And then we got just one more. We need to put the little X on. And then we'll be done with it. Well, not completely done, but we'll be done with the parts with the crosses. What? I ration my usage of emojis? Alright, I like what Eddie's going for with the emojis. Alright, so now I'm just going to start drawing the circles on the, or for the little, where I'm going to cut holes on the inside of the button. I'm going to try to make them as evenly distanced from the center as possible. If I mess up, I could always just erase it and then try again. I'm just like sketching to see where I would need to put it, and then I'm going to cut the hole. Because once we paint over it, we won't even be able to see all this stuff, so. Just wondering, I sent a link. Wait, on what? Hello, Luha? Is that how? Yeah, that's probably how you pronounce your name. Luha Devan. Welcome to the stream. Where was the link? What? What is... What did you put in the chat, Mr. Bunk Bunk? It's hiding the chat from me again. I don't know why it does that. In the stream chat, when I said just... Wait, hold on, let me go up then. Just delete. I just see just delete the spaces. I don't see anything else. Like, it just says just delete the spaces, and that's it. Hold on. Weird, I will send it again. Alright. And then... some more emojis. What? And then... I'm not sure if I 100% understand what's going on with the emojis. Here, I sent it. He was banned from the chat, like Melon and... What? Like Melon and Facade. Lecry. Why were you banned from the... What were you trying to do in the chat? Alright, so they're not exactly perfect, but that's okay. I might be able to fix them. Wait, you just can't type... What the... Hello, Springtrap. Welcome. Springtrap 15, specifically. Number 15, Burger King foot lettuce. Okay, so that should work for the first one. We're not just gonna... I'm not gonna cut them out just yet, and then I'm gonna... Actually, no, it'd be a good idea to cut them out. That way I could line the buttons up over top each other. That way they could all be, the same. Give me a shout out. Well, shout out to Springtrap 15. He did you, weenus. You just... Isn't that, like, just elbow skin? Nah, this will not work. I was gonna use this, because it's like, if I were to just stab through, it might... Like, I thought it would, like, make a hole big enough for the button, but then I realized that it's probably a bad idea, because it's not sharp, and it will probably just bend the button. Then... I'm gonna get my knife, because I can't just shove scissors into here. And then we're gonna cut around here. Are there any other games I like? There's Halo, for one thing. So there's Halo. Like, when it comes to, like, being in a huge fan base about him, I'd say it's mostly just Halo and Five Nights at Freddy's, but there's some other games, like, that are like, I don't know why, I just can't think of them at the top of my head. I really like Left 4 Dead 2 as well. If you can't see it, I could just leave it in the comments. Alright. Halo, Watch Dogs, Left 4 Dead 2. That is pretty accurate, though I'm not too big of a fan of Watch Dogs. I just like playing in the open world in that game. Like, just screwing around in it. It's just fun to play. Yeah, I mostly just, screw around in a lot of games. I liked Undertale for a little while, but the fandom kind of got too toxic for me, so I just kind of stopped everything I was doing. Uh, do you play Fallout? I do not. Anybody heard of Little Big Planet? I've heard of it, but I have never played it. Oh yeah, I also like the old Star Wars Battlefront games. Those were like my childhood. Like Halo 2, Soul Calibur 2, and Star Wars Battlefront 2 was like the biggest parts of my childhood ever. Ah, that like cut all weird. I don't like that. It like cut in this weird triangle formation. I'm gonna try to fix that. It might be better to fix it with scissors, maybe. Um, what an idiot, doesn't even play Fallout. Okay, you left it. All right. I will probably check that out once I'm done cutting the holes in the button. Okay, scissors was a bad idea. I'm just going back to the knife. Uh, uh, it's a great game. You should play it if I have the money. Use scissors and swirl it. So like cut it and spin it. I think you will like making props from Fallout. I'm not sure if I will, because like I've never played any of the games and I don't own any of them. And I'd prefer to like be able to play games from them, or like play games, or at least know a good deal about the games before I do them. My childhood game is Spider-Man 2. Um, let's see. Can you make Bendy and the Ink Machine weapons? That would be interesting. I've been thinking about. I have done something Bendy and the Ink Machine related, but I never showed it on my channel. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get it. Okay, so hold on. I'm gonna quickly catch up on the chat. Because everything just kind of went into overdrive. Uh, my okay. I want to play a TF2 mod. That replaced all the weapons with Foxy's arm and hook on the PS2. Replaces the lore is good too. Nobody seems to completely know it yet. The timeline is confusing. About what? Hold on. Are you talking about Fallout or are we talking about Benny and the Ink Machine? Oh yeah. Speaking of which, back before they were making like they or back before Benny and the Ink Machine plushes were being manufactured, I actually made one. It's not that good, but this is like the second attempt I've ever made for a plush, or I've ever made on a plush. Um, and it's yeah, the first one was a puppet plush I made like way over a year ago. Also, the problem with the thing you're suggesting is it's good for like small things like eyes and stuff, but when I that's the technique I used for this, and I got like all these little rough things, so I'm gonna try something different for now. Um because it'll leave a bunch of like these little indents on the other side. That's so cool though. Thank you. I'm assuming you're talking about the Bendy and the Ink Machine plush. Um I remember when I was making it, I was just binging all of Jacksepticeye's Bendy and the Ink Machine playthroughs. Because I usually, when I'm not live streaming, I just like to watch Let's Plays and stuff in the background while I'm doing stuff. Like in the unedited versions of like the speed builds and stuff, you could always see them. And that's usually why I reach off camera in those videos, because I'm like going to like pick another video or trying to play it. And then we got one more hole on this to go, and then I'm going to use this as like a template on the others so I could trace it. What time is it on the stream yet? Is that just a period? Bro, this is a bot. Oof, I started a thing on a YouTuber's Discord server where whenever he posts a link, I just type gay with emotes, and now every link I see has gay. Try to make a Pip-Boy. I don't think I could. Like again, I doubt I'd make anything Fallout related. At least for the time being. Maybe like in the future. I don't know. A Pip-Boy would just be too complicated for me. Oh yeah, speaking of other games that I've tried to make props for, I kind of started some Portal props at one point. Like, I have a unfinished Portal gun that's just kind of sitting, somewhere over there. And then I also have an unfinished companion cube, which I kind of abandoned because it wasn't too good. Like, I need bigger foam blocks for it. Right now, it just looks bad. You can make precise holes and do the thing again. Keep the pieces from sticking. Maybe. I don't know. I already got this cut out, so I think I might just stick with what I'm doing. Can you make Sammy Lawrence's bendy mask? That's another thing I was thinking about doing at one point. I might do that in the future. Oh wait, you think I'm a bot? Gotta burn it now. I hate it when I get ignored. Hey, I'm not ignoring you. Hello, Seymour. Yeah, by the way, if you like cosplays and stuff, hold on, let me yeah, the guy who just joined the chat, Seymour's Crazy Brain, he made some FNAF 6 themed cosplays that I've seen, and they're pretty good. So, I've seen, or from what I've seen, I'm not sure if you have any more, but I've seen your Molten Freddy and your Scrap Baby one, and those turned out pretty good. So I'd recommend you guys go check out his channel if you want to see more cosplay stuff like this. Okay, well I guess Crystal is an animatronic mask formed by. Wait, hold on. Oh, I get it. Never mind. All right, so. What's your fave thing to make? Like, in general? I don't know. I'd say, like, mostly just masks and stuff. Like, then again, that's, like, mostly what I make. I do like working on minor projects, though, too. Like, the smaller things, like the cupcake was really fun. The mini arena, I was just kind of killing time when I first built that. It wasn't even going to be a mini arena at first. I just made this capsule that had a motor sticking out of it, and it was just weird. It had like a switch and everything, and then that capsule became the main thing for the mini stage that the mini arena spins on. So it's kind of interesting how stuff goes like that. What does that say? Oh, well, Seymour, I made it despite your directions. I'm going to be Sammy Lawrence for Halloween. Nice. If I'm correct, last Halloween. Yeah, last Halloween I was SCP-049. It was freaking amazing. Me and my friend had like these. We both went as SCPs. He went as SCP-035, the mask, and it was just freaking cool. And for the record, his costume kind of was way better than mine once it was fully put together. Who's going to be a Benny and the Ink Machine character for Halloween? I doubt I will. I've gotten to the point where I don't think I should. Like, I'm like too old for trick-or-treating. However, I will still walk around in a costume, though, because I don't... I'm getting to the age where I could get my own job, and I can buy my own candy, so... That's when I'd say you should stop trick-or-treating, but that doesn't mean stop enjoying Halloween. Like, keep going out and, like, just keep doing stuff, even if it means just handing out candy on your own. Paradox Wrath. I am AJ Productions brother. Well, welcome to the stream. I'm going to be my approved crystal. What is SC? You have no. Oh my. Oh, where do I start? SCPs are another thing I freaking love. The reason why I didn't mention them earlier is because it's technically a game, but it's technically not. Like, if I were to make anything from like, I've thought about making SCP props before, like just props that look like existing SCPs. Like, there was a specific Nerf gun one I wanted to make. I think I can't remember what the number was, but it was called the Nerfing gun. And then I've also thought of ways to make. I've just thought of ways to like make effects, or like how to do effects and stuff. And I've planned on making an SCP series at some point. I know that retard who was SCP-035. That was you, man. Hold on, let me go up. Okay, never mind. Paint it when your country don't celebrate. Oh. Well, that sucks. You could always, like, well, I mean, like, you could always, like, get into the festive mood if you really wanted to, though. Like, just because, like, you could always, like, I don't know. If you want to find a way to, like, celebrate on your own, like, there's a way. Socially crippled person of SCP. What channel is it again to find cosplay? Seymour's Crazy Brain with no spaces. It was, a little bit upward in the chat. He just kind of said hello. And then go outside on Halloween in a Golden Freddy suit and kidnap children and force them to be in your face. I love Halo 1, 2, and 3. Halo 4 was just kind of where the lore and the story just restarts. And now it's just about Cortana. I kind of feel the same. I mostly like Halo 5 for the Forge in it. That was just amazing. I usually trick or treat, but I end up giving the candy back out to people who want to take pictures. Lol. Has anyone played Bendy and the Ink Machine Chapter 4? I have not played it, but I have seen Let's Plays on it. Remember when we almost... Oh my god! Okay, so if you guys haven't gathered by now, me and Mr. Bunk Bunk were the... He was the person who was SCP-035 with me. And basically, this is like a spooky Halloween story for y'all that I shouldn't be telling, like, in the middle of June, but we gonna tell it anyways. So we were trick-or-treating, right? And I had my little brother with me. It was me, Mr. Bunk Bunk, and my little brother. And we were walking down this, it was like an unlit area, and it was out to, like, the outskirts of the neighborhood. So there wasn't a lot of activity going on there. And there, like, the street wasn't, there were no houses facing the street. It was just, like, this, there was a wall, and, like, on the other side of the wall were the houses. And we were, like, going through there to get to, like, this other side of the neighborhood. Like, just kind of like a shortcut. And there was this car just parked there. It had its lights on, and then as we get closer, it the car's lights flick off. And at this point, like, I'm mentally shitting my pants because I'm like, okay, what's this guy doing? So I'm like, I'm not sure if Mr. Bunk Bunk noticed this, but I was like frantically digging through my my candy bag to find my pocket knife, because I carry a pocket knife pretty much anywhere that I'm allowed. But yeah. So next thing we know, the door opens. Like, we're already in front of the car at this point, and the door opens, and like, we're like, everyone with me was like we were all just like, we were already like all just kind of like, okay, what's going on here? And eventually another car came down the way, and I guess it scared the guy back in his car, because after that car passed, the guy who was trying to get out had gotten back in at that point. So, anyways, hold on. While I was telling that, I missed a lot of the chat. Hold on. Let me go back up. Okay, so that's hi. I'm Dalton. Make a Springtrap mask. If you're asked to make a spring, I already have one. Here, let me go get it. I'll be right back. All right, that's my Springtrap mask. I might make Scrap Trap soon though, just because I liked them. Agree. Gee, don't have to be so pushy. Ah, it's fine. They're just making a request. If only Scott was here again, he could confirm some more stuff. We had like a fake Scott Cawthon on one of the streams, which is what he's talking about. What about the toys? I'm thinking about making one of those soon. Hello, and how the process is progressing? We're almost done cutting out the buttons, and then we're just gonna move on to painting. Do you ever make a? Did you ever make a face reveal? I haven't been here long. I pretty much show my face in all my videos. Here, it's not a thing I'm trying to hide. There I am. You can't really see me, but I'm right there. So yeah. Yeah. Have you ever Skywarped? If you're talking about the YouTube channel, I have seen that, and he makes some pretty good stuff. Uh, hold on, I just missed a bunch of. Okay. Also, what part are you working on, and what are you making in total? Okay, so I'm just kind of working on an older project that I did about a year ago. I made a life-size puppet, and I had some buttons. There's gonna be a video on this in like about 2 weeks at the least, maybe longer, because I'm currently going to release a Withered Bonnie video Saturday, and I only really upload like once a week, so I might start uploading twice a week, maybe, if I could, but I don't think I'd be able to keep up with that for very long. But basically, I'm making replacement buttons for it that'll look better than these ones because they're all lopsided and like wonky. However, these ones are like completely round and they got more like better holes. Okay. 2 kids gonna die tonight, Jontron. 20 kids gonna play Fortnite, Voltron. Scurry story. Don't make me delete you from my Club Penguin friend list, Paradox. Sorry. What's going on here? Stream, but every time he leaves, it gets faster. Maybe the dude that got out of the car was a kidnapper and he saw the other car. That's what I've been thinking. That stuff was just, it was just a creepy night. Like, as we were walking, like, we were, like, on edge for the majority of, like, even after we got back to, like, where a bunch of the houses were. But anyways, bro, when you doing the door giveaway? Never. What is your fave animatronic? Puppet, without a doubt. It's one of the reasons why he was one of my first, like, well, I wouldn't say he was one of my first life-size animatronics, because I had, like, started working on that stuff, like, the Halloween before I started working on him. But he's always been my favorite animatronic, just because, well, he or she, it's weird. The Freddy Files book calls it a he. It's a transgender, but it's revealed that it's a girl that possesses the animatronic in the new game. Make a purple guy death cosplay. I actually answered this in one of the in one of the comments of my thing. If you're asking me to like do like a cosplay video where I reenact purple guy's death, it might be a while until you see that, because I am mostly saving it for a an episode of Give Gifts Give Life that'll happen probably towards the end. It's the first season. So it'll still be a while until that happens, and even then, I'm going to probably ruin a Spring Bonnie cosplay that I have in the process with all the fake blood. So I probably won't do that soon. Unsubscribe. When will you post a new vid on Fazbear's Investigate? Hopefully soon. I've been working with Kidnapper. Hold on. Did I? No, I didn't. Okay. I think your wolf. I don't know really. Unsubscribed. Doors. Make a door cosplay. Who's gonna be Ink Demon Bendy for Halloween? Not me, I don't think. Thank you. Cool. It bugged out. Okay, I'm gonna go get the paints. Okay. I got everything. I just need to be careful with this hot glue gun because it is on. In case I don't think I will be putting these buttons on. Oh crap! I meant to record this entire, but I forgot to do that. I was going to like record actual camera and like speed it up, but that didn't work. Already goofed up in that respect. So yeah, I guess that'll just have to be left out of the speed build. I already had a bunch of other stuff I did in the video, so it's not like I just did an entire video. It can be used with fake blood ketchup. Ketchup be just as bad. It would still stain the mask. Not only that, but it's not as it doesn't have the same physics or texture as blood. So basically what I'm planning on doing is if I can't afford my own batch, like an actual like official batch of fake blood or stuff or that kind of stuff, I think what I'll do is I'll probably mix corn syrup. Oh, what is going on with this paint? It needs to be mixed up a lot. It's like settled after a while. It should be fine though. So yeah, I don't think ketchup would be a good idea. Ugh. Who's heard the lovely song "Lift Yourself"? I wasted $40 on fabric, and I feel like a disappointment. Fall my better use that paint. Don't burn yourself. Okay, yeah, I don't think I will. Pork blood. Ooh, in the Spring Bonnie cosplay, I try to creep the crap out of children. I'm not sure if I'll use my FNAF cosplays for Halloween. Like I set them up for decorations, but I don't do anything else with them mostly. I can't remember. Like they're really fragile. Springtrap I could probably wear. I don't know. I see myself being able to wear one for like an entire night. Like they're mostly to be things like for like videos and stuff. So your own blood. Rip YouTube. It's dead. Do you have an answer? Is it just me or is the stream buffering? Is it buffering? Oh, I hope it's not. Okay, so this button's almost painted. We got like that first coat on. And so, fuck it. I'm not too worried about getting paint on my fingers. So I'm just gonna paint this stuff. Ah, crap! What the piece of like a rogue piece of like just a chip of cardboard. Just like came on the button. All right, so we're gonna wanna just paint this. One of my dogs is like right outside my door. Like I heard them like sniffing underneath the door, and it was kind of funny, but creepy at the same time. Oh, holy crap, the chat, like, blew up. Hold on. YouTube dead. Is it just me? Okay, so, right now, too. Yeah, for me, I couldn't hear what you said about the Scoopity Poo. What's your fave FNAF song? Divide. The stream is buffering and lagging. That's not good. I'm kind of bored. Springtrap. What with you? Fave animal. Type of animatronic. Do you like to make? Like, which is my favorite animatronic to make that's like, oh, like the type of animal they are. I don't really have a favorite. I just kind of do whatever I feel like doing at the moment. I made or I've made mostly rabbits though. I don't know why, because as I've mentioned in some of my other streams, I hate making ears. And as you can probably tell, rabbits have the most ear to make. So yeah, I don't know why I put myself through that, but I do. I make it sound like it's an actual like punishment. It's not that bad. It's just there's a lot of waiting and it's more boring than some of the other parts. Okay, so that's button numero dos down, and we're gonna add a second layer to those once those dry. Hold on. What did you say about your Faith and F song? Oh, I actually forgot to answer that. Thank you for bringing that up again. So my favorite FNAF song would have to be, crap, Die in a Fire. I don't know why I couldn't remember the name for that for a second. I just think that one just kind of sounds pretty good. I've also been listening to a lot of Left Behind. I just kind of like the tunes behind that one. The stream is lagging for everyone. Do you play Roblox? If so, what's your... I do not play Roblox. I have never played... I have played Roblox once, and it was at a friend's house years ago. And that was my only experience with Roblox. I like that song, too. It was a question? Die in a Fire? 2. Okay. So let's just pick this up and then... Oh, I just got like a huge glob of paint on my fingers. Okay, so I was gonna add another layer of paint, but I don't think I need to. I think all I really need to do is just paint the... That was close. Luckily, it landed on the thing. I think I just need to paint the inside rings of the buttons. Roblox death screen. How long ago? Like, I want to say 2 to 3 years ago, and it wasn't even that long. It was for like 10 minutes, and then we stopped. The Roblox oof. Screams like an idiot again. How long to see how much creators oofed the game? Oof. Hi, permaban. I'm just gonna add a little touch up right there. And then some onto this button as well, and then a little bit right there. And then we're gonna continue just kind of making sure paint gets into the insides of the buttons. Okay, I dare someone to scream like an idiot. Well, I ain't taking up that dare. Parents are probably trying to sleep at this point. What is your favorite color? It's a hard choice between green or purple. but if I had to pick one, I'd probably say purple. Oh, you know Tommy's Puppet Labs. I've occasionally seen his videos pop up. I know he does a lot of paper mache, so I might start looking at him a little bit more just to like get a better idea on how to make paper mache things. But yeah. I think I saw one of his videos a long time ago for one of his FNAF videos. Anyways, I am going to run real quick. I need to freaking, one, wash my hands, and two, wash the paintbrush. So I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. What happened here? Hold on. Let me look through the chat real quick. Just to see what's been going on. You can see his life-size puppet vid. DIY. Stream gets faster. You're the one drinking if you're seeing Golden Freddy, my dude. But I have a Golden Freddy on my desk. I agree with Crystal. It's gibberish. Why you do that? Paint can be the worst, but it's useful. I agree with that, mostly because it, like, just the way it, like, gets everywhere. Spray paint, especially, spray paint can, like, get pretty problematic. I drink paint. You only agree with me because I'm a woman. That purplist, wait, what? Where'd that, that purplist Kool-Aid, though, bad spelling on purpose. Why is there smoke coming out of your oven, Seymour? The triggered feminazi. Well, I gotta go. See ya, Paradox. Bye. See ya. Oh, have a good trip. I'm still thinking about if I would be Sammy Lawrence for Halloween or being Ink Demon Benny for Halloween. Sammy Lawrence would probably be easier. See ya, man. Charlie the Robot AI. Bruh, don't eat beans in theaters whilst watching Cars. An upside down text. What a freaking wizard. Okay, so while that's going on, we're gonna paint some other stuff. Basically, I have this one pizza prop that I use for the walls of some things. Wait, hold on. Has anyone seen their hot glue gun so hot you smell toxic shoes and see toxic chems? I have not seen a hot glue gun that hot. Like, and I've had this hot glue gun plugged in for days. Oh, that's right. I said I'd check the link out when I saw, or when I was done with the buttons. So we're gonna check that link out. If you guys want to figure out what I'm talking about, there was, or Eddie shared a. Why is this video playing? I paused it. But yeah, Eddie shared a link to see some, or this crap. It's taking a while for things to load. It was a Withered Freddy. It was a puppet, right? Um, oof! I have this burn mark because somebody knocked a glue gun direct. Oh, sometimes it has a little bit of steam. Roblox is cool. Could you possibly see my thing too? Hold on. Let me, if I could remember where that was. So we'll kind of do this like while I'm. Why won't the comments show up? Hold on. Let's just try to click the notification again. Oh, you posted it on the Reddit. I haven't been on the Reddit in a little while, so that's. Unless you posted it recently, I probably didn't see it. Um, all right. Nice. The picture is a little bit dark though, so it's somewhat hard to see. This entire thing is lagging. My computer in general is lagging. It's probably best if I close out some of these windows. So I'm gonna just quickly do that. That is pretty good though. I do like how that looks. So I'm just gonna close this out because it's like I'm pretty sure it might be what's lagging the stream. Um, little bit of steamed hams. Google Plus. Oh, that's right. It was on Google Plus. Steamed hams. Too bad I don't like meat and I have no steam. I touched the hot glue tip with my finger and felt a fire. I had to wash it off. Thomas the Dank Train. The hot glue gun was off. For my first mask. Well, anything I think. Oh, that was your first one? That's pretty good. Um, I mean, fish is okay at times, but most meats are just too bland. I noticed a Springtrap mask. Oh yeah, I brought it down just to show people. I did make one. Um, a BRB. Crap, what was I gonna say? Trying to remember what I was. Oh yeah. So first, we're gonna go. Let me go into Google Plus. Hopefully, it won't lag again. Go into Google Plus. I'm gonna try to find the thing again. Let's see. Oh yeah, hold on. Actually, I'm just gonna go find the link that you sent in YouTube. What video was that link in? Hold on, I'll probably find it. So, but yeah, basically what we're gonna work on next is the, or are the what are they called? Those little pizza decorations that are on the wall. I have a bunch of things we could use for those. Let me see. I think it was this one you put the link on. Was it? Okay. No, it was not. Where was it? Um, Can you add a little more blood of the Springtrap mask? I'm pretty sure I've added too much on it. It's extremely bloody. Oh yeah, here's a back of Springtrap. There was a little error that I made where the fabric just kind of opened up, so I just decided to fix that by putting a thing there. Hold on, before you send another link, do you remember which video you sent the old link on? Oh, it looks like sauce. This was actually a mixture of red and brown paint. And then the thing I used for the rotten corpse inside, or the flesh texture inside, is just red leather. And then there's a lot of it near the eyes and stuff. Just most of the blood is near the holes on the main part of the head. So I doubt I'll make some more marks on it, just because I don't want to like overcrowd it, and the original Springtrap didn't have that many. It was on the first stream. Okay. I don't think I deleted it. I didn't delete the streams. They're in a they're all privated, or not private. They're all enlisted, and you can, to find them, you just need to go into my playlists. And there's a playlist there that you could click on, labeled live streams. So we're just gonna go into that real quick. Hold on, let me. I want to double check something. Okay. So yeah, you can get to the old live streams. They're just you just have to go through just go into playlists to find them. Can I please look at the comments? For whatever reason, the comments aren't showing up. That's weird. Yeah, it won't let me see the thing. So if you want to send it again, I guess you can. Oh, okay. I just realized what you meant. I misread your thing the first time, Springtrap. You said, can you make another Spring Bonnie cosplay, but all bloody? I'm gonna be doing something like that. I've planned on doing something like that, to recycle my old Spring Bonnie cosplay into something, and there was going to be a Give Gifts, Give Life episode. Hopefully that can happen, where it shows a Springlock failure. Not exactly the one from Purple Guy's death scene, but it it would still like be very similar, and it would probably and it would kind of help foreshadow things to come. So yeah, but to do that, what I want to do is I want to show the Springlock failure in action, which would involve the blood like coming out of the mask. So I couldn't just make a bloody one and then like just do a jump cut, because that would look kind of lame. Just dump a jar of ragu sauce on your Springtrap mask, then it will be perfect. Then it'll be like Red Bonnie OC. Don't steal. Alright. I'm gonna be right back. I'm going to go grab the other little bases that I'm going to use for the other pizza decorations. I'm back. Okay, so sorry, I left to go grab one, these little bases that I'll use, and two, I was looking for something specific, but I couldn't. Oh, I just shook the camera a lot. Um, but I couldn't find it. They were basically like these templates for pepperonis and stuff. But basically, what we're doing now is we're gonna be making a. Did you get? Oh shoot! You left another link. Okay, hold on. Before we do that, we're gonna look at Crystal's link. All right, so let's check those out. Please show me the comments. All right, so I'm gonna click that link, and then I'll see the clay stuff. All right, hold on. I need to like get into a position where I could like see him better. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's actually pretty good. I'm horrible with most clays. Your mom have the big gay? I think not. Navy. Oh, that's a cool lefty. And then that's the demon from Cuphead. And then, is that a Cubone skull? I think that's what that is. Yeah, those were pretty good. All right. Well, what that was a sound? What sound? Where'd he go? Cardboard. Get to the ragu sauce. Oh my god, when he dropped, it kind of jump scared me. Sorry, I forgot a bunch of these. Okay, yep. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is, and I just realized I left the freaking paintbrush I needed to use in the bathroom where I washed it off. I'm gonna be right back to go grab that. Okay, back once again. I am kind of disappointed that I can't find the pepperoni templates, but we'll have to make do without. So let's catch up on the things. Roll credits. Gotta paint that ragu sauce. Stream gets faster. Screams like an idiot. Make Toy Freddy. How thick are you gonna make him? He's a very thick lad. He is a very thick lad, and I think I might make Toy Freddy. I wanted to make one of the toy animatronics soon. I kind of like gave up. Well, not gave up, but I decided, I made enough withered animatronics. Let's just try toy animatronic for once. I haven't started making them, so I think I'll probably make Toy Freddy next. If you make a toy, oh, never mind. That's the one that's literally the comment I just read. So what we gonna do is we're just gonna put a boatload of this painted cheese on there, and then we're gonna put the cap back on. That way we don't get yellow paint on the carpet. Where did I? Here it is. And then we're just gonna paint it out. Now this, I don't think I'll finish this on stream because this kind of stuff will take a while. It will take a while to dry. Not to mention that I have to do multiple layers and stuff, but I figure it's good enough to like start on the stream. Like that way we have like something to do on the streams, like not just like if I just did the buttons, the stream would have been a lot shorter. So just want to paint that on there and try to spread it out as evenly as possible. And then we want to be careful not to paint the outer edges because that's what we want the brown to be the crust. Okay, I've been kind of neglecting. What sound? Toy Freddy is fat. Trying to watch 2 at once. Bro, I got some blueberry Pop-Tarts. I am jealous of you now. Watching paint dry is fun though. Then make a part 2. Well, like a live stream, part 2. I might, but I wouldn't do it just for the pizzas. The pizzas are just kind of like a side thing that I did because we finished up the buttons so early. Yeah, we're just gonna paint this. 4 compared to 100. I think I'll stay here. It was a bup boy coming in on Auntie's mic. Oh shit. Father Simple Flips is talking to us. America. I heard you kinda. Nah. The pizzas. Pizza is a side dish. It's not a side dish. This is a main course. Now, like barbecue wings or something like that. That's a side dish. So we've got that done. How big did I make the crust on this thing? That's not as big. I don't know. Hold on. I'm going to move this so it's not blocking your path. There we go. Now we got like Pac-Man eating Springtrap's face. Like he's on bath salts or something. And we actually might not need multiple layers. However, I'm going to keep just kind of brushing to even this whole thing out. I might add another layer just to be safe. But I put a lot of paint onto here. Yeah, the first pizza I made was a lot more complicated. when it didn't need to be. I put like tape all around the edges where I wanted the crust to be, and like now I'm looking back on it, I'm like, I didn't need to do that. I just needed to be careful. Which I kind of had to be anyways, so I didn't get paint on the carpet. Since I'm doing all this literally like on the floor. I should probably start doing this on a desk or something, but half the stuff I do is way too big for my tiny desk, so. Pizza is a breakfast. You should play the Spider-Man pizza theme in the back. I would kill exactly 12.7. How do you go into decimals when you try to kill someone? Like, these aren't questions that almost went onto the thing. I am going to go quickly get a plastic cup full of water to use to dip the brush in. That way I don't have to keep leaving the room to wash off the brush. Be right back. Okay, so I'm back. Sorry for leaving for a longer period of time. So I got a little cup of water right here, and we're going to like just kind of wash the paint off in this. It's not as effective as like running it under the faucet, but still, it's better than me leaving literally every time I have to. Let's see. Pizza. You guys telling them children to stop. Crust is on this. The crust on the stream is so thick. Oh, we need higher quality. Pizza. Prying eyes out. How do you... What? I'm emo. Just don't scream. I'm bored. I'm Elmo. Okay. Hold on. I'm gonna quickly do something. I'm gonna stay in the room. I'm just going to turn on a Bluetooth speaker. That way I could start playing stuff without having to get up. Okay, if you heard that beeping, that was a Bluetooth speaker. I am not going to have it too loud because I don't want to wake up my parents. And we are gonna look up a very special song. Here we go. You guys ready? Being picked up on stream. Can y'all hear that? Eddie, I like the way you think. I hope that sounds good. I'm gonna move the speaker away from the water. That way, if I spill, I don't ruin the speaker. It's more than good. Make it stop. Now I can close my tab of it out. Come on, guys, we're making pizzas. This is good. This is great. This is fun. Ears bleed. Is it that loud? I could like turn it down. Hold on. I'm gonna turn it down just a little bit. This is Beautimus. Alright, there, it's gone. It's dead. Why did this? Krusty Krab pizza is the pizza for you and me. I'm trying to be quiet so I can't go that high. Just like old times. Alright, so yeah, we got these paper towels here to dry the paintbrush off. That way, while that is drying, we could start working on pizza number 2. Let's just crush this up and put it in the corner to use later. That way I don't have to leave my room to get more. I'm sending you a link. Wait, hold on. What link are you sending? Let me go back. Enjoy. I might have to check it out after the stream. Hold on. I'm gonna just get my nice music up and playing again. And here we go. Okay. So we got this one, which is a bit rougher. I already cut some of it. So I'm just gonna use the scissors to trim it out. Play Left 4 Dead themes. You know, I don't really care if it gets copyrighted, so we might just do that. Alright, let's see if we could find it. Can you hear it? It's quiet. Viacom joins. Yeah, I can hear it. That's good. My internet cannot even reproduce the stream. Me. Oh yeah, also, in other news, I might be I should be voice acting in an upcoming fan game called Glimmering Nights. The Game Jolt page is out. What is that? Quality. Hold on. I don't know much about my role, so I'm just kind of waiting for the fan game to come out. So yeah, let's just Mamma Mia this stuff up. This is, other than eyes, I don't really use yellow paint for anything else, so I'm not really too worried about using too much. Since the eyes are always just small bits that don't need that much painting. Play the entire Shrek anthology. I said it on the Carnival video. What'd you put on the Carnival video? I swear that game... Glimmering. I think I made that noise in the puppet video, and I'm not even sure why I did that. Like, I tossed something, and I just feel bad for doing it now, because I feel like I'm copying JonTron. Alright, let's make sure I get all the water off of this brush, and then we're just gonna... just fucking go to town. Oh yeah, the speaker was originally in Molten Freddy. Like, most of my life-size creations have like spaces where I can hide a Bluetooth speaker in them so I can make them talk. Well, quote unquote talk, or play music, or just anything uh without a remote or wirelessly. So I had the speaker in Molten Freddy, and I was making it say Funtime Freddy lines and stuff. Just kind of out of boredom. Hold on, let me check the chat. Have you made an OC? No, not really. Message retracted, message retracted, message retracted. Message... What are you doing? Can you play this emotional One Day More, except Waluigi is every part? Thinking of the name. Look up anti-scoopity poop. Hey, Bon Bon, I think that's the birthday boy over there. I can't really do a Funtime Freddy without being loud as fuck, so I'm not going to do it. Because people are trying to sleep. So, yeah. Alright, so now that we're waiting for that one to dry, we're going to check up on the buttons again. So this button... Oh, crap. Small piece of cardboard kind of attached to the bottom of it. This button actually seems the most dry, probably because it was sitting the closest to the hot glue gun, so that looks kind of good. It's this button is kind of not fully circular, but that's fine. This one is for the most part done as well. I think I'm just gonna let these sit a little bit longer just to be safe. And then this one still has some wet paint around like the little bottom area right there. Just do what? Funtime Freddy talking without waking everyone up doesn't exist. I could tell you some names. Describe your character. We were waiting every... Oh. He coming in with the classics, boys. Freaking Disney character sings FNAF songs. Anyone? Okay. So, while we're waiting for those to dry, I'm gonna start making pepperonis and stuff to put on our excuse me, freaking burp pizzas. So we're gonna let me see. Is this about the size? Ooh, that is perfect. Okay, we're gonna use this. We're gonna trace this electrical tape roll. Nightmare Angry Birds sing. What? Is that a thing? Okay, you know, we're looking it up right now while it's still connected to the Bluetooth speaker. Let's find this. Sing FNAF song. Oh my god, it exists. What the? Okay, we listen to this right now. We go and get some nice jams on here. What is this? What the? I think the Bluetooth speaker disconnected because I wasn't using it for a while. I wish I was making this up. I kind of wish you were too. Okay, Bluetooth speakers on. Let's just wait for it to connect. Can anybody hear me? Is anybody out there, or am I just alone? You are all alone. I wish I was making this up. Okay, I already read that. Bunny Springlock Bendy, yay? I would disconnect too if you tried to play that on me. I'm gonna turn this down a little bit because it just sounds like audio diarrhea. I'm in disbelief, yet in awe at the same time that this exists. I'm also disgusted, but I would totally jam out to this song. I think the only one of these I ever really unironically listened to was like Withered Characters sings FNAF songs, and that was like way back in like the early days of FNAF. I just never got the point of these songs. Like, who cares who sings the FNAF song? Oh shit, boys. What's this one gonna sound like? I don't... And my knife sings the FNAF song. My left pinky toe sings the FNAF song. Put the song named I Am the Purple Guy. Like, with all of these videos, it's always... they just edit the FNAF song really bad. Okay, I can only handle so much of that. We're turning that off. Oh god, the recommended videos now is just ruined. What the... Okay, we ain't going through that. I am just backing up. We need to listen to something to make up for this. Oh, here we go. I'm gonna go get some red paint. Enjoy the tunes. Pretty sure I was conceived to this song. Oh, just listen to that. That is just beautiful. and it just brings a tear to my eye. Whoever created this song probably won multiple Grammys. My ears. What ears? Luster the benevolent vaporwave exists. Howdy. Hello, Connor Green. Welcome to the stream. This is music. Listen to... can I get an amen? You can. Amen. Hold on. Okay. Woo. Bitty scoop. Oh, here we go. 1 hour version. All right. Where is my pencil? This guy is a lyrical genius. Eamon. Yay, yay. What is this? This is Jesus. This is what mankind has evolved to. Scoop poop. Do you think God stays in heaven because he too fears what he created? Let's see. God is dead. Steve Jobs is dead. I'm dead. The lyrics are rememberable, at least. Thank you, Kanye. Very cool. Mother, where did I go wrong? Spy Kids 12 confirmed. Man, we can only hope. Scoopity whoop. Whoopity scoop. Scoopity scoop. Oh, I don't know the lyrics. I feel ashamed and I'm gonna kill myself now. I used to watch the crap out of Spy Kids when I was younger. I feel like my parents are gonna wake up to this playing, and they're gonna just walk into the room and disown me where I stand. Or sit. I'm not standing. I just realized I just like held this out of the way where you guys couldn't see. Let's just use this. And then just use the scissors to trim up the spots we need. There we go. That is much more efficient, and I am probably stupid for not doing that earlier. So this should be enough pepperonis for at least one of the pizzas we're doing? Crap! I forgot to paint them. Okay, so we are going to just quickly paint this one. I wanted to paint them before I cut them out. That way I didn't get stuff all over my hand. Some... Okay. This sounds like a shitpost Markiplier would post. Some celebrities died. What the happens? No swearing on my Christian YouTube site. Every time I try to open this, it's like the paint tries to like seal it shut. I'm gonna move this out from right underneath me because that smells horrible. Frick! Fudge. Y'all talking about the Snapchat hot dog man? Scoop poop. Scoopity whoop. Whoop de scoop de poop. Poop de scoop de scoop de whoop. Whoopity scoop poop poop. I'm gonna scoot a little bit closer in. That way you guys can see me a little bit better. Can we please play something else? Okay. Okay, we're gonna play something else. I've just kind of like drowned this out after hearing it for so long. Never. This is the peak of human evolution. You're telling me. Let's see, what can we play? Ooh, I know. Here's something we could play.
The Science Guy! Build on the Science Guy! Build on the Science Guy! Science rules! Build on the Science Guy! Inertia is the property of matter! Build on the Science Guy! Build on the Science Guy! Wazowski.
Okay. Let's Here we go. Here we go. This was recommended by Mr. Bunk Bunk.
Shirts and shirts and shirts. Roadblock and shirts. Roadblock. Shirt. Roadblock. Roadblock brings you. Pants. And pen. Roblox brings you. Pants. Roblox brings you. Pants. And pen.
The soldier can run for 15 seconds, but Mario the plumber can run for hours and hours.
And shirt.
I'm trying not to like. Oh my god. Okay, it's not that loud. It just sounds loud because the mic is near. I swear.
And pen. And shirt. And shirts. And pen. And pen.
Okay.
Shirts. Shirts.
Okay, let's. Oh, is that it? I was just jamming out to that. What? Okay, so I don't care about these being too red, so I'm just gonna. I just realized you guys can't see what I'm doing. I am stupid. So let's just get that stuff on there. Try to get this over without spilling any red paint. But how? But how what? What'd I do? Military salute. Oh yeah, freaking Mario. I like how the fat Italian plumber runs faster. Okay, and now let's just start painting this thing. I'm probably gonna get a lot of paint on my fingers, but at this point, I don't really care. Like, what's it gonna do? It's just paint. It's not gonna kill me. Unless I eat it, then it'll probably kill me. Pasta power. Okay, so we're just gonna... Okay, and then we're gonna just plop that right in there and wait for these pepperonis to dry. In the meantime, I'm probably just gonna screw around and read this stuff. I don't think you read this, so I'll post it again if you could find the hue. What? Spag tea. Ooh! Alright. Now, we're gonna turn up the real jams. I made a new Spring Bonnie suit. Make a new Spring Bonnie suit, add realistic spring locks. When you're ready for the scene, make it noticeable. What just happened to the... Why'd this just beep? Did it disconnect? What'd it do? Okay, hold on. Let the second actor die! Alright, y'all get ready for some, Oh! Okay, my freaking... That is dying, so I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna grab a charger and plug it in. Y'all can listen to the amazing beats, though. Chunks would load when I gave the word. Now every night I go stowaway. Back from the mobs I used to slay. I know, I'm charging. This song, I think, almost brought me to tears when I was younger. Every time I looked into their eyes, villagers would cheer my way. For a hero I was. And that's what they'd say. Plug you in. Okay, it's plugged in. Fat beats. Only the fattest beatsies. Maybe Mario the Plumber was buff, then got fat, and never skipped leg day. Gonna get ready for bed. See you guys. See you, Crystal. Let's see. So we got that going on. I'm gonna crank that up a little bit. Connor Green. Now this is music. It truly is, my friend. I could freaking dance to this. Where? Here it is. like streaks of light. I tried all that I could to stay and fight. Hold on. I'm gonna use this to get some of that extra paint that went into like the little crack that I started to paint. And then put that in there. I just got red paint on me. I'm just gonna set that over there. Where'd I put my knife? Here it is. Bye, B. Boy. Hurry. I'm going to let this dry for a little bit longer, actually. I was going to start cutting into it. Let's check up on the pizzas. Let's use, like, just a bit of... it's not quite dry, so I'm going to let it sit for a little bit. Some of it started to dry, but not all of it. As you can see, it's like... It's not really one solid color yet. So we want to, like, add some to it. I'm getting tired. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, this is the part of the song that would frickin' bring me to tears. My boy just went and oofed himself off the edge. 2 a.m. Holy crap! Like, I've stayed awake that long before, but right now it's only 11 and I'm getting tired. Put a FNAF song. Oh, I know what FNAF song to put. Let's see. Come on. Come on, let me find it. Yeah, I can't find what I was looking for. Hold on. Alright, here we go. Best FNAF song.
Hello everybody, Benji here, and this is a remake of the Freddy Fazbear Pizzeria theme song. You ready? Who you gonna call when you want pizza there? Who you gonna call when...
What the... Oh, I just turned off my phone on accident.
games are there? Who you gonna call when there's an animatronic bear? Come down to Freddy Fazbear Pizza Fred Bear.
Ooh. I once heard my music teacher listening to Minecraft songs. Was he listening to Welcome to My Mind? Play that note block nicely. Living Tombstone has nothing on this. This is lit. Alright, y'all get ready. I'm gonna have to turn it down a lot because what I'm about to play is freaking loud. Alright, here we go. Please tell me the name of that song. It was dope. It was like called FNAF Song Parody or something like that. It was by this guy called Benji Yeti Kid. This song is the best, and I would probably give birth to a child to this song. What's the song? Alright, we're just gonna start cutting these. Oh, is that it? Here's 16 kids singing the FNAF song. Why did it just hide the chat for me? Make a fake knife out of cardboard for I might. But if I make a fake, it won't just be like a fake knife. I think I could hear the fucking Satan's voice in this. If you listen closely. Can't even hear the lyrics. They make a real knife and call it fake. All right. Now we're using our noggins. I could kind of hear the lyrics, but I have no idea how well this is coming through on the mic. Okay. Make a real knife, then slit your toenails. Sure. I'm gonna make some trash with that song. Oh, hell yeah. It just sounds... Oh my god, that noise! 16 kids singing the FNAF song at once is just... It's amazing. I meant shameless channel plug-in. Oof. I bet. Me bored.
Oh, well, you came to the right place because it's Anti-Boredom Films.
Alright, there we go. Alright, here we go. Now we're gonna play some real lit stuff. That is not the one I was looking for. Here it is. Here's the one I want. Hi, board. Here we go. Alright, it's gonna be lit, boys. Oh, I probably could do that.
When will you learn? When will you learn that your actions have consequences?
Holy crap, I cannot go that high. That kid should be an opera singer wherever he is now. Rip voice, why are you? That's amazing impression. I know it is. I have been working on it for years. This is not the first time I've tried to do a Sammy Classic Sonic fan impression. I'm not gonna lie. Also, we need Bluster the Benevolent playing the best song. What is that? I actually have no idea what you're talking about. Bluster, hold on. Let's Oh, is it from the freaking Donkey Kong show? I've never watched it, but I've heard about it. Hey, Yee. Okay, hold on. Which one was I gonna play? Y'all want to hear some spooky shit before you go to bed? All right, here we go. Hold on. Chances are you'll cry during this. The freaking witch theme from Left 4 Dead. But I don't sleep. Well, this'll only help you, so you're welcome. Freedom? 'Cause sleep is for the weak. What is this, Jacksepticeye? Got you. When this plays, you know you fucked up big time. What? The freaking sugar mill in the Hard Ren campaign was just freaking nerve-wracking, but it was one of my favorite experiences in that game. Okay, and then we got one more pizzeria-roni to cut out. One more rice-a-roni to cut out. Make a Fredbear cosplay. I technically did. The Golden Freddy one is interchangeable, and it has actual eyes and stuff. The Fredbear top hat is just a part of it. So technically, it's meant to be like both a Fredbear and Golden Freddy cosplay, kinda. It's all pretty unicorns, but it's all pretty unicorns. But I am the prettiest pizza. Did I stutter? Soldier. I meant unicorn. Nibba. Oof, not pizza. Alright, let's cut this. And then snip, and there we go. So we got all of the pizzeria-ronis cut out to use for later. This, we might have to make more, because I only made like 7. I'm too tired to be here, but you said you don't skeep. Skeet, motherfucker. Alright, so we got... That doesn't mean I don't get tired. You just avoid sleep, and you just have like these huge bags under your eyes. So we got all these little red coins, pretty much. We're just gonna put these off to the side, and we're gonna check on the pizzas, specifically this one, because it's the one that's been drying the longest, and so I don't get my fingers wet, I'm gonna take a piece of cardboard that we... Okay, there we go. That is dry. So, what we gonna do is... Oh, you know what I should have done? Oh, crap. Okay, so it might be harder to stick this to a freaking wall now, but it's okay. It's okay. It kind of gives it like a little 3D texture because it kind of like curves outward a little bit more into like a dome shape. I not sleep. You know, the scene with SpongeBob pulling a giant lemonade from the fridge, it said, "Oh, this is an extreme thirst." That is me with coffee. That's me with drink. Drinks coffee. I was gonna make like a sipping noise, but I have nothing to sip on other than the filthy paint water, and I was about to pick it up and drink it, and I realized, no, don't do that, brain. So let's just stir that up. Look, it's like pink lemonade now. Look at it. That's nice. Okay. So, sip the paint. Do it, bet. Alright, so we're going to put a little bit more paint on here. Just enough for another layer. And we're like over halfway through with the yellow paint. So I'm going to have to start being more conservative after I'm done with these pizzas. Until I get more paint. They each cost like $3 a piece. So I'm not too worried. I'll pay you 1 Robux. What have you become? What has this world become? I'll pay you 1 V. Kind of liking Mr. Bunk Bunk's offer a little bit more, just saying. Okay, let's just... And then just wipe this off. That way we can start painting with the yellow again, and it doesn't like kind of tint the yellow paint red. Here, I'm gonna mix it in the water a little bit because I'm noticing a lot of red coming off of this. Like it's still like got red paint on it, so just a little bit more. And then we're gonna wipe it off. Maybe it's the red water, I don't know. I'll let you still live. I'll probably die if I drink the paint, so it won't matter. I'll do thing. Okay, you know what, Mr. Bunk Bunk? I think you got me. Sip. Okay, I totally did it, you guys. It was just off camera. Okay. Seems legit. I know, because it is. Totally. Oh, I forgot to bring my actual water here. I normally have like a water bottle just off camera. I'll have to get that later. But for now, we are going to quickly paint because I left this sitting for probably too long. Oh yeah, something I'm planning on getting in the future, hopefully, are I found on Amazon these little checkered flag, or not flag, these checkered wall decorations, kind of like what you see on the walls in the Freddy Fazbear Pizzeria establishments in the games. So I think I might get some of those to use for background props and stuff, since that might look a little bit cooler. Like kind of make it look more like a pizzeria and not just my house with freaking FNAF drawings on it. When do we get a Breadbear cosplay? I'll probably make that in the future, to be honest, just because Breadbear is hot. I can agree with you on that. He's one thick ass boy. Okay, that looks a lot better than it did before. So, yeah, that'll work. So we're gonna just plop that right back in there, and then we're gonna check. That one's still wet. Never mind. I touched the other pizza we had, kind of sitting over here. It was still wet, which is not good. Play Despacito 2. I'll give you the. Yeah, hold on. Let me get Despacito 2. All right, y'all ready for this? Because I don't think you are. I think my Bluetooth speaker shut itself off. Yep, it did. Hold on. Let me just. You ready for the true Despacito? Play Fortnite 2. Now, hold on. You can't just change what you want. Bread Bear has some high thighs. Some anime thighs. Can you guys hear this? It's freaking quiet. You know what I'm gonna work on. Bread Bear later tonight. Has those curves. Despacito 2, confirmed. Whip, dab, and nay-nay. These ears look like toast. They kind of do. It's funny you mentioned Bread Bear because I was watching Day Shift at Freddy's 1 Let's Plays while I was working on the puppet. So I'm trying to think. I might be ending the stream soon just because there's not a whole lot I can work on. Because we got the we're just waiting for paint to dry at this point. So it'd be pretty lame to just do a live stream like that. So we might have to. Y'all know Toasters Toast Toast? I did not. So yeah, I may finish this on stream. I may not. I probably will, to be honest. I'm just gonna let these sit overnight. Watching paint dry is fun. I'm not sure everybody will agree to your viewpoint. So yeah, I think that'll be about it for this live stream. Next live stream might be next week. It might be a while. I'm aiming to do at least one live stream and one video a week. Just because live streams are a bit more convenient to do than another entire video. Literally everyone agrees. But yeah. So that's what we'll be doing next stream. We'll be working on this and maybe some other projects, depending on what I end up doing. So thank you all so much for tuning in. And good night. See ya.